mercy, I can't explain it.
This is a story about loyalty.
Let alone changing what I feel for you. Your tribulations and trials.
On July 30th, 2016,
Baby,
I went to Jacksonville, Florida to visit my mother, Dolores G. Bradford.
every step of every mile, I walk it.
She had been admitted into the hospital. And there were many times before when my sister, my brother, and I had gone to the hospital or the nursing home to visit my mother.
I struggle and feel the strain.
I'm gonna put from your favorite child. Poochie.
Controversy.
Your spoiled ass son. Your spoiled ass child. You want me to write Lois' name on this?
Yeah.
Or D?
Yeah, D. And I put Mommy Dearest.
And I put Lois. D, Mommy Dearest Lois. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Go shawty. Put your thing on now. Put it on. Come on.
You can't see.
Okay.
What, you be right in the room as soon as we walk in?
No, I'm just
Well,
going to put it on
get
now and then take it off. I'm not
No,
going
she keeping it on. She look like she feel, right? That's how she look all the time. Happy birthday to you.
Birthday D.
Happy, we got a gift for you. We your gift. Who's your birthday gift? Renee. All right. Who is Renee? Happy birthday.
I told them they would be too bitches.
Beautiful.
You always saying that. You say that all the time. You know what happens?
It's the truth.
Because it's the
The
truth.
nurses are coming in telling her how beautiful she is.
I just told her she looks good.
The doctors, the nurses over at the other place.
I just told her she looks good.
Yeah, Renee told me that she was good.
My mother was a trooper. She would fight battle after battle and win. This time around, she was taking dialysis treatment for her kidney failure. And on Saturday mornings, my mother would go for her treatment, and I would go to the football field. On the football field, I met the Wolverines 8U football team. I fell in love with these young fellas. I admired their hard work and dedication to the game of football. The kids were loyal, the parents were loyal, the coaches were loyal, and I was loyal. This is our story.
At the beginning of the season, we started off by playing a jamboree, which is basically a game that doesn't count against your record, but it counts for the kids and you as a coach. The jamboree to me helps to see what you have for a season, see what you have to look forward to, see what the players have to look forward to. It's just basically like giving them work and giving yourself opportunity to see what your team can do when it comes to game time situations. You might have a lot of first-year players on your team, which I do, and the jamboree gave me opportunity to see what my first-year players can really do, and my veterans also.
How you doing? My name is Wendell Duncan, president and founder of Woodland Acres Athletic Alliance, home of the Wolverines.
And I'm Coach Jones, 12U Hit Squad, baby.
And the reason why we founded Woodland Acres is to keep kids off the streets, just to give them another outlet to go in, just to make them a positive influence in the community. We have the age group of 6U, which is the 5 and 6 year olds. We have the 8U, which is 7 and 8 year olds. We have the 10U, which is 9 and 10 year olds. The 12U, which is 11 and 12. 14U, which is 13 and 14 year olds. We service about 150 kids throughout our community. Most of the communities that we do service is impoverished communities, hardships, and just some kids that just can't play. So, we try to cater to all kids, regardless of their financial status or regardless of anything about their nature or their weight or anything like that. We don't discriminate on none of that. We play at Terry Parker High School, We'll play all the way from Gainesville to Ocala to Palaika, and then we'll play from Brentwood all the way to Argyle. So it's different areas that we play. We have 24 teams in our conference, and you know we might play from Bradford all the way to Keystone. So it's different places where we'll play at.
I'm Coach Dexter Williams, DC coordinator for the 10U and also the 12U, and we're really here just to motivate these kids, man, give them some lessons in life, so they won't end up like a lot of these kids in jail and stuff like that. Really just put hands on them, father figure, stuff like that. Parents love me. They consider me a second dad when they here from 6 to 8 with me every day, Monday through Friday, and we just enjoy each other, like a dad son type bond.
Yeah, and we've recently seen a huge increase, you know, in parent involvement in the program, and grades as well. As when kids going to school, we've seen the increase in the grades. Most satisfactory grades coming into the household, you know, in part, impartial to, you know, the discipline and the coaching that we provide the kids. Because just like football, it's a game of discipline, so what is life. So we try to instill that in these kids each and every day and every opportunity that we have. So, and it's showing, you know. And we appreciate each and every parent in our association who gives their time just to give them ours, you know. So,
and I just want to make a point. It's not all about football. It's more about getting your grades. Because without education, there's no football.
Definitely.
I'd rather for a kid to have straight A's than come out here and be an All-American with no grades. Education is first, period. No education, no football. The grades bad, you go sit right by coach. Doing game, there's no playtime.
Hi, I'm Lizette Boston and I am 10U parent. This is my 3rd year as being team parent for the youth. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy making the children smile. I enjoy giving them water. I enjoy collecting money, which go toward us paying for the referees, paying for equipment, and paying for all the necessary items that the kids need in order to play this sport. We really appreciate the community coming out supporting us, because without the community, there would be no support for our kids.
Hi, my name is Ianthea Beard, and I'm the team coach founder's mother, and I'm Mike Daniels, and I'm trying to help him in every way that I can, because Mike's biggest concern over everything, all his worth, is the children. Mike is so concerned about the children, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make things here for the children.
My name is Coach Sessions. I'm the 8U head coach of the Woodland Acres Wolverines. And one thing I love about my group, they're all student athletes, and that makes a big difference, you know, because I try to explain to them, and I really try to put it in them, that school is very important, education is very important, you know. Football is fun, but school is life. That's important. That's how you're going to make your living and with your families when they get older, you know, and that's really my goal, to push them there. You know, I want all my kids to be successful, whether they continue to play football or not. I want them to be successful in life, period. The 3 kids that I have had for a couple years now is number 7, Tony, number 12, Rara, well, Raheem, a.k.a. Rara, DeAndre, number 1. These boys been playing together for 3 years now. When I first met all of them, well, number 1 is my son. He was young, he's younger than Tony and Rara, but they all play at almost the same level as of now. He started out blocking and tackling, you know, first year player. Didn't do a lot his first year. Second year, he came out, got a lot better. He developed into a quarterback, great linebacker, great tackler, great blocker. He'll play anything that I need him to play. He's an all-around player. Great attitude, great student athlete. He makes straight A's in school, does very well. He's a smart player, very intelligent. He pays attention. He realizes what's going on. Last year, he took our team to the championship. We had lost 1 game with 2 ties last year, and still went to the championship, and he led that team to the championship as quarterback, and a great defensive player.
My name is DeAndre Tavares Rodman. I go to Southside Estates Elementary School. I am in 2nd grade. And my favorite subject is math.
How old were you when you first started playing football?
4.
4? And how old are you now?
7.
What position you play?
I play quarterback and wide receiver. And on defense, I play corner.
Tell me something about your coach. What do you like about your coach?
He is my dad, and sometimes he pushes me to get to like a good point.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
Two brothers and 2 sisters, and 2 plus 2 equals 4. So I have 4 brothers and sisters.
Oh yeah. Do you like playing football?
Yes.
Tony been with me since he was young also, and another great player. When I first got Tony, I didn't expect him to be what he was. He was a first-year player, but it didn't seem like it. It seemed like he'd been playing forever. I guess he's just one of those kids that just has a natural. He was a natural with it. The way he run, the way he move, it's like he's been doing it forever. I mean, like he's already been here before. So, you know, and that was very surprising, and he ended up being a superstar of the team, actually. He plays quarterback, running back, he plays safety, some linebacker if I need him, but he was an all-around player, great athlete. First year, he had all the touchdowns. I mean, he was Mr. Touchdown. That's what everybody knew him as. He gets the ball, you know he's going to score, so.
You like playing football?
Yes. I like football. My name is Tony Kennedy Jr. Tora Kennedy Jr. I live on Hollyhock Road. The state that I live in is Florida, and I live in Jacksonville. When I first started playing, I was 5, and when I first got the team, I was starting at quarterback and running back. The reason why I love football because you get to pass the ball and get interceptions, and you get to run the ball a lot, and you get to make a lot of tackles.
So you don't worry about getting hurt?
Nope, I don't care.
Wow. Yeah.
When we go to practice, I like doing hitting drills and doing offense and defense. And I like doing footwork and conditioning and.
You want to play for the NFL one day?
Yes. But in college, I want to play running back for Florida State.
So tell me what you do every day when you wake up.
Every day when I wake up, brush my teeth, put on deodorant, and put on my clothes, put on my shoes, and then I go to school. And in the afternoon, sometimes I ask my mom, can I go outside and play with my dog? And when you run, she'll run after you and bite your leg the whole time, every time you run. And my dog name is Princess. She likes to jump on you a lot every time you have some food or something, she likes try to jump on you.
My other kid, Raheem, aka Rara, number 12. When I first got Rara, I seen this kid had a lot of size with bushy hair. It's like, who is this? But he had real good size though. He was very big for his size. He developed into a great athlete. I mean, I first got him, he was wasn't too tough, you know, he had it in him. I knew he had it in him, but it wasn't showing. But by the end of the season, I mean, he developed into a great athlete. You know, he played quarterback. He was the starting quarterback on that team. Good runner and all-around athlete. One of the best hitters. He was the best hitter on the team. I mean, he's been hitting the way he hits now since he was that age. So that's just, to me, it was a natural ability for him. That's who he is. Also a very smart player, good student athlete, you know.
My name is Raheem Roberts. I am number 12. I play for the Wolverine Bakers. I play running back, quarterback, tight end, and linebacker on defense.
I'm Nubian Roberts. My son is Raheem Roberts. Raheem plays quarterback, middle back, and linebacker.
He plays quarterback, running back, and middle linebacker.
I moved out here from California, me and my family. I've got 5 kids, me and my husband. We came out here looking to start something really dope, business. And through all that, Raheem found a love in football. When he was in kindergarten, he had a really rough time with the teacher. When you live down here in Florida, sometimes you come across teachers who do not understand young black boys becoming kings. So therefore, Raheem had a really tough time. He didn't do really good in school. He didn't have any confidence. And for a mother like me, who spends her whole life existence giving to other people, how could I not let my kid have confidence and feel good about being himself? So I got more involved. I talked to his teachers, and then I started looking into his personality. And I asked him, Rob, what is it that you love? My boy said football. So we got him on a team with Coach Said. He's been with Coach Said since he was about 5, 6 years old. In the beginning, the coach recognized that Raheem was a force to be reckoned with. He took the time out to nurture his talent. He's just been a great guy, great friend overall. Pick the kids up for practice, make sure everybody has a ride. Kids never go without, they got food. We're like a organized family when it comes to the football.
This time around, when my mother was released from the hospital, she was having seizures, and she was diagnosed with onset dementia. And at that time, we knew she would no longer be able to live alone. For the next 3 months, we watched her condition get worse. Some days were good, and some days were not so good. 2 things that were clear is that she never forgot who her family was, and she did not want to be in a nursing home. So I went on a mission to make sure her wishes came true, and she was treated with dignity. I fought every system that it took to get her out of the nursing home and into an assisted living facility. My mother loved going to church, and she loved being surrounded by her family. I really tried to make sure that she was enjoying her life, and I was grateful that I was able to experience the joy with her.
I feel like coaching is my calling, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to help these kids and to keep them on the right track and to help the city get better than it is. Because a lot of youth in our city is lost, and they need this help. They need this attention. Football is attention. They need that. They need the support from family members. They need the support from us coaches. They need that support system. Without the support system, man, they fall and they break. This is our rundown for the week. We practice 4 days from 6 to 8. Mondays is our conditioning and footwork and technique. That's what we work on. Whether it's ladder drills, cone drills, passing drills, fumble drills. Monday is the day that we do that. We get our kids in shape. Tuesday, we do the offense. We run our offenses. We input new offenses if needed, any new plays. Basically work on any type of offensive position, whether it's receiver, running back, handoffs, anything I feel necessary we need to work on. Offensively, Tuesday is the day. Wednesday, we take the day off, and a lot of parents or whatever to go to church. So that's kind of break in the middle of the week also. Our Thursday practice, we work on our defense. We set it up, work on formations, work on different schemes. We come up with a scheme for the actual team that we play for the week, offensively and defensively. But Thursday is our defensive day. Friday, I call it a walkthrough. A lot of people don't understand it, but it's a walkthrough because it's basically setting us up for what we're going to do for the game. It prepares us for the game. So it's game-type situations, but we do no contact. It's helmet and shorts. And we run the offense first, defense, special teams. Usually about an hour and a half, I try to get it done. We try to wrap it up pretty fast so the kids can get rest get home, get some sleep. Got an early game in the morning. I want them at the games by 8 o'clock, 2 hours prior to the game. A Sunday, we're still working. We have film day on Sunday. I usually get most of the leaders, which considered captains on the team, and bring them in, and we all sit around, we watch film, we take notes. We go over what we did in the last game, and if we have any film on the other team, we will film them also. We'll go over them and see what we can do to stop them, or any schemes we can come up with, or any kind of different plays, or any kind of personnel we can move around. And we take notes on our negatives and positives, what we did good in the last game, what we didn't do good, and we basically work on it the next week, and we input that in, and then we go through and run through everything that did work and didn't work. So that's the rundown for my week. First game, it was a hard-fought game. We played the JPJ Raiders. They're a real tough team. They are real tough. Honestly, I probably didn't expect them to be as tough as they were, but they came out, they came to fight, and they came to play. End result, winning overtime, they beat us by 6. A couple mental mistakes, but you know, that stuff we work on through the season.
It just showed me who I need to move and who I need to put where, and who's gonna do what. It's a lesson. A loss is a lesson. You learn and you move on.
The bounce back, we played Star Ready. We ended up coming out on top on that game. It was 13-6. We came back again, continued our run. We played the Palatka Ducks. My kids, they came out tremendously on top on that game. Score ended up being 48-12. So seems like we got on the right road, continue to do what we do and continue to get better, which that's what I want them to do all season. We came out today, we played Moncrief Broncos. We ended up with a score of 24-6. That's domination, I call it, man. The game plan today was to keep the ball in our hands, pound it 3 to 5 yards, and try to put points on the board. Defense did their job, a great job. We got a pick, we got some fumble recoveries, we got some fumble recoveries on the kick return. It was all around good football, good atmosphere. Moncrief Broncos came to play. They did a well job of trying to keep up, but they couldn't keep up with us. We lost them. By the first quarter, second quarter, they didn't keep up. So we came out, we dominated, we hit them in the mouth, and that's what we're trying to do this rest of this year. Hopefully we get to the city and call it quits for everybody else. That's our goal. Next game we played was South Menendez. We played that game at home. I didn't expect them to be real tough either, but like I said, we plan every team the same way. We plan on playing them the same way. We don't take a day off or anything like that. But they came out fighting hard the first half. Halftime it was 6-6, and came back second half and we scored 3 more touchdowns and ended up winning the game. So that was real tremendous. Later my boys came back and stayed in the game and kept fighting. So basically, we continued to win. And our next game was the Villages, and we traveled there also, and they're a very tough team. They're very disciplined. They pay attention to everything. The coaches are very well. They're well coached. And we ended up going down there. We beat them 20-0, which was also a pretty hard game. A couple touchdowns called back, but those mistakes happen. You know, we just got to learn how to let it go and move on to the next thing. Next game we played Clay Bears. They did awesome. 40-6, great game. Probably could have got more, but I mean, we'll take what we have, man. A win is a win, whether it's by 1 point or 2. So, you know, that's what we come to do. You know, I don't plan on blowing everybody up by 40, 50 points. It's not my game plan. My plan is just, let's win this game. Offensively and defensively, we want to dominate. We don't want to win, we want to dominate. That's our organization, domination. We don't come to watch them play, we come to watch them dominate. That's what we do. So right now our record stands at 5-1. We're looking very strong since the first game. A lot of good bounce backs. I feel like we're being underrated by the league. A lot of teams not really giving us a lot of attention, a lot of credit, but I'm not mad about that. I know what my boys are capable of, and by the end of the season, we in the playoffs, we're probably gonna be one of the scariest teams, I believe. We'll be a well-oiled machine by the time playoffs come, so whatever mistakes we made now, we fix them, get them right, and we should be perfect by the time playoffs start.
My name's Jordan. Coach Jordan, they call me. And my son's Mason Hurst. This is his first year of football. Plays offense, plays defense. Wherever coach needs him.
Mason, number 5. First year player. I first seen him, he small. I was like, oh, he's kind of small. You know, he had some size on him, but when we went for a conditioning camp, when he first came, he was a little out of shape, but he had a great work ethic. I love his work ethic. You know, he'll never stop. He pushes himself, even when he knows he's tired, and that's one thing I love about him since I've seen him. Good tackler. He knows how to hit. He brings it. He has very great potential. He's still young. He's still learning the game. But, I mean, to me, end of the season, next year, I mean, he's probably going to be unstoppable. He's willing to learn, and he's getting it. So that's one thing I see in him. He has great potential, and he plays anything I need him to play, and I love that about him. He's an all-around player, good student, good athlete also. He's very supportive of the team, great leader. He's only 7, but he's a good leader. He actually helps a lot. I mean, smallest guy on the team, one of the smallest guys, but hey, he got a big heart, man. He's not scared of anything. So, and his dad helps out with us. He's basically like, he's not an official coach, but he helps out on the team. So during practices, he's helping with drills and helping with the offensive line and just helping develop our players, you know, and that's great for him to do. His dad has a great attitude towards the game, and he's very supportive of his son, and I like that. You know, it's not too many kids have their fathers that support them, and I feel like that makes a big difference in these kids' lives, you know. They need that, you know.
Being a single dad is probably the same as being a single mom. You know, there's a lot of responsibilities, and I have a lot of respect for the moms out there, especially when your child is in sports. It's a commitment. I put him in football also with a non-weight limit, which me and his mother talked about that extensively because of all this concussion stuff going on in the NFL, because Mason's not the tallest player on his team.
My name's Mason Lee Hurst, and I go to Parkwood Heights Elementary. My dad picks me up from school every day, and we get ready to go to football practice.
And he's in the trunk?
Yeah, this is every day we do this. Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, push. What's the problem?
No. No. You better get him out of there. Oh my God.
You gonna behave?
How's he gonna be on the defensive line?
No.
No?
No, I'm not.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You want to practice?
Yeah.
Let's go.
No. I don't.
Give me a shoe. Come on, man. You have to run like 10 laps if you're late.
You have to run like 50,000 laps.
Tell Miss Iris, what would you do if you could live in here? What do you need?
This is what I need. I need Wi-Fi. I need my TV. I need my Xbox. I need my controls. And then I need...
And then you're living there?
You can live in there.
You don't need air?
You don't need nothing. How about air?
Oh, yeah, and I need a light.
A light?
You need your dad?
How about, you don't need your dad?
No.
Okay, I'll give you a light.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Y'all crazy, man.
Hello?
What's up?
What's good, Mason? How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Can we practice?
I'm Zion Fields. I live on the north side of Jacksonville. I live with my mom and dad, and baby brother, older brother, little sister. I play for Wolverine AU. I play running back, middle linebacker, outside linebacker, defensive end, defensive lineman. I love football because it's a fundamental sport and because it's fun. I was 5 when I start playing football, and now I'm 8, and I'll be 9 in January, and that's when our game is. On my birthday, I get to play in the All-Star game. I've been trying to act like Marshawn Lynch because he was the one that I always copied off of, and who I wanted to play football. And I wanted to play for this team when I grow up. Seattle Seahawks.
Do you want to go to college?
Yes. I want to go to Florida State.
And what position you want to play?
Running back and quarterback.
Hi, my name is Summer. I'm Zion Fields' mom. He plays both sides of the field for Woodland Acres Wolverines 8U.
I'm Zion Fields' dad. He plays running back, defensive end, defensive tackle for Woodland Acres 8U.
And he started playing at 5 only because his birthday was later. He'd be playing at 4. At 2, I figured out that he'd be a good football player. He could throw a football clear across down the street somewhere with the perfect spiral. So I figured that would be the sport to put him in. So he's been playing going on 4 years.
Yeah, I mean he's like one of the type that you see that's born ready. Yeah, he looks natural behind the football. I love to see my boy play.
I'm at every game. I missed one game when we played out of town because I had a flat tire. But I'm at every game, at every practice. I'm the loudest one there. Even though I don't know what's going on half of the time, I still cheer everybody on.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know much of it. But no, yeah, we attend every game. We've been in full support for him since he started playing football. We try and encourage the rest of our families to attend as well. But mostly, as long as we know that he sees us on the sideline, he's gonna play us harder.
Hey, listen, this is the team we're gonna play Saturday, okay? FLA Vikings, man. We are here. I brought you here so you can study them, okay? We can learn what they do, see what they do, and find their strengths and their weaknesses. We gotta break this team down, man. Like I said, they're undefeated. Nobody has beat them yet. So I would love to be the first team to beat them. And this is also a district championship game. So it counts for a lot, okay? As far as respect-wise and our record and playoff-wise. This will help us get a high seed in the playoffs if we win this district. So this is a very big game. So this game, man, hey, y'all gotta play with a chip on your shoulder.
Let's hit them pads. Get it started. Let's go! Play football! Don't play with nobody out here. It's yours for the taking. Take it. Let's go. Who you out? Who you out? Who you out? Hey.
Coach.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, we are at the FLA and Wolverine showdown today. 8U is up next. 6U on the field. They up 12-6 right now. So if they win this game, we're going to try to keep it going today, man.
Tell me one time. 2 times. 3 times. Break it down. We ready. We ready. We ready. Everybody bring it in. What time is it?
Onward!
I gotta leave that friendship out the game. I know these are boys and whatever, so I gotta leave that out today. They ready for y'all today.
Tony.
They want revenge.
Need your best game.
All right? Y'all got to stay focused, right, dude? Frazier? Ra? All right, I better go. Eat time. That's the same face y'all get when y'all check in.
Priceless. I don't think I can make a harder face than that. You got me scared. Man, you be baby, man. Let's go in your way, sir. Let's go down. Let's go down. No. Hold it. Good job, Let's go.
Hey, go! Go, baby, go! Where the flag is? Let's go, Kudo!
They giving it to him. Get him, Black K. Good job.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ah! Get him, Tony! Come on! Come on, everybody get together. Hey, fellas, we gonna clap it up. We had a good game. Ain't nobody get hurt. We all winners.
Y'all didn't think
we know
that
it's a
good.
rivalry between us, but at the end of the day, it's all football and fun. Just everybody clap it up. So we're gonna, hey, good game. We'll see y'all again in the playoffs. Y'all a good team. Just one team came out over the other, but everybody winners, all right? So on three, we're gonna say teamwork. On three. 1, 2, 3. Teamwork! Everybody else, Lord, prayer, let's go. Now we're gonna let the Wolverines take us on. Let's go, 18, let's go. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Listen, man, hey, we're going to put this in the past, okay? All right? We're going to learn and keep moving on, man. We're in the playoffs. Let's be the scariest team in this playoffs, man. They didn't think we was that good. Oh, they thought they was going to walk in here and put 50 on our head. That's what they thought. And y'all showed them a lot different. You know, we have a lot of first-year players on the team, and I'm proud of y'all. They don't even know. You was making a lot of plays. You know, all that whole team is almost been playing since they was 5? Yeah, they've been playing since they was 5. They have a lot of experience over there. They do. They really do. But I still feel like this is the better team. Y'all are a great team. A great team, man. Everything we need to win that championship is here. Let's get all this stuff right, man. Come back tomorrow ready to work. I believe we're at, what park are we at? Gervin Road. So we're not at this field, okay? Like I say, man, I want my NPR players to step up, man. Make plays. And my starters, I need y'all to do your job. We was not playing our game tomorrow today, man. All right. Hey, listen, but we gonna work on that. We see them again, it's not gonna be the same result. I promise you that. I promise you that. But we're gonna work on this stuff, man.
Way to beat out JoJo.
Little things, man. We got beat mentally, man.
Y'all clap it up for JoJo.
Clap it up for JoJo. Good job, JoJo.
Good job, JoJo.
Hey, clap it up for Deshaun, too, boy. Deshaun was in there, man. That's what I need, man. I don't want no NPR players. I want everybody to be considered a starter, man. But y'all gotta work in practice. You gotta want it, man. Get in the game and make plays. You know what to do, man. Like I say, come tomorrow, man. Let's get on Brentwood Hurricanes, man. No more losses, man. No more.
Line, block him in front of you.
Yeah, we back. Yeah. Yeah, Tony.
Do that shit every time, man. Hey, Orlando.
Let's go.
Yesterday was a hard day for me and my kids. I had to explain to them that they were not going to the playoffs. Our record is 6-2, and we were the top 2 in the division and top 4 in the conference. We earned the right to be in the playoffs, but due to certain technicalities, we were voted not to be in the playoffs, and other teams replaced us. We got a league fee in late, which was after October 1st, but we were not the only team. It was 5 other teams also that got the league fee in late, almost around the same time, maybe a couple days or a week away from when we paid. So that kind of disqualified us from the playoffs. But the biggest issue is they let the other teams in, and our team is not in. So now it's another level to this because it's more to it because we paid the money. At the same time, the other 4 teams did, and they're in the playoffs and we're not. So it's probably more personal than anything, you know. I don't know what issues our president and the president of the league have, but I mean, no matter what it is, it's all about these kids.
Where's that support system from St. John's Conference for these kids? Okay, we was late. What about Moncrief? They can't afford to. So, because a team can't afford to pay, meaning they don't deserve the right to play. See, that's the problem we got, right? So we need the kids. We need to bring 300-400 kids. We need to bring them kids right there, and we need to have them kids in front of Littles now. We need to show him, look at what you did.
Y'all feel that?
Yes,
that's
sir.
real.
Sir.
That's real. That's not fake. That's not fantasy. That's real. That's y'all's. They can't take that from you. Call it real.
Football on 3, football on 3. 1, 2, 3, football! So we want to game tomorrow, Renee? So coach, we want to game tomorrow? No. It's really sad that we couldn't go to the playoffs because we beat a lot of teams. We worked our butts off to go this far, and then it just all went to the drain. It went all down the drain. So it's disappointing. We deserve to go because we got a great quarterback, a great running back, and we got great offensive line and defense. Especially the ones that get picks. They the most, and the offensive line. That's the most one we need because if we don't have offensive line, we won't be able to score without blocking. And it's
sad, huh?
We all we got.
We all need.
We all we got.
We all need. What was on 3? What was on 3? 1, 2, 3. What is?
Hard work.
Dedication.
Hard work.
Dedication.
First of all, you gotta understand this is about the kids. 6-year-olds, 5-year-olds, all the way up to 14-year-olds. All are children, supposed to learn morals, sportsmanship, and if you work hard, you get rewarded. Work hard, play hard. Administratively, whatever happened should not affect the children. These are all children, all their parents pay their fees, pay their dues, they worked hard. We had 2 teams undefeated, 10U, 14U. 6U and 8U both were 7-2, and 12U won all their district games. Every team should have went to the playoffs. For them to exclude them is a travesty to the kids. Now, from what I was told, 4 teams paid their fees late for these playoffs. Our team association is the only one excluded from the playoffs. That is not fair. Also, it's heard also there's a personal issue because the president of the conference, niece, is the wife of the president of our association. And since they're going through a divorce, this is another reason why we believe that we were the only one excluded. We do know that from the rules and the bylaws, we shouldn't have been excluded anyway, even about the fees, because if a park is struggling, by the bylaws of St. John's River Youth Football Conference, they're supposed to help and support the teams. For them to exclude a whole association when none of us did anything wrong as far as coaches, players, staff, throughout the line, everybody followed the rules, different refs, different referees' rules, every game is something different. We followed the rules to the T, we played hard, and we won. We should have not been excluded from this playoffs. And I'm going to the press, I'm going to Facebook, I'm going to Instagram, I'm even going to United Football League, which is over St. John's. This is a travesty and should never happen again. Someone's gonna get fired for this. That's all I gotta say.
This is just gonna make us stronger for next year. And all we gotta do is just live just to see another game and just go forward.
I'm just trying not to even speak on the subject because I'm hot. I've been hot since last night. I talked to Coach. Now, I mean, like, yo, my wife talking on the phone. I'm interrupting her conversation. I'm talking about these kids. I don't usually sleep and wake up angry or upset about anything. But, yo, I was hot this morning because it's about these kids. I don't know the history on anybody from any side. I'm there supporting the team, the organization, the Woodland Acre Wolverines, the 8U team that my son plays on, that these kids have worked all year for this goal, and to cheat them out of the playoffs, what they earned, is just foul to me. It's foul. It's not right. It sounds personal to me. I don't know. We're out of the playoffs due to a technicality. We paid our fee late. Okay, 6-2 is our record. One of the teams in the playoffs in one of the brackets I believe, is 1-6. No, we play 8 games. 1-7, pardon. We played this team. We smashed them. They're in the playoffs. To my understanding, we had the 4th seed. We had the 4th best record in our division. 6-2. Due to a technicality, they're talking about we're not making the playoffs. You can see what football is doing for these kids. You can't take something that's earned away. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like that.
In the end, they gonna always remember that. You know, I mean, no matter what, we gonna always tell them, yeah, it's all right, you know, don't worry, just keep pushing. But they gonna still always remember that, you know, and that's not fair to them.
We were not able to make it in the playoffs because of, I'm gonna say pretty much because of our reputation in the conference, as well as personal issues with some of the people that sat on the board at the conference. Yes, we was one of the ones that paid late, but at the same time, it was more to that story than what people are actually putting out in the streets.
I actually talked to the president of the conference. I handed him a check. He told me that we would go to the playoff because we paid. Then the outcome come up, we kicked out the playoff. But when I turned the check in, it was 4 teams that played with us, and they all played except for us. So we don't have any answer for that. We still waiting on answers. But the kids work real hard. We're going to the Pro Bowl. We're going to play in the Pro Bowl to let everybody know we deserve to be in the playoffs. Let's go Wolverines.
Our record was 8-2. Really should have been 9-1, but hey, I don't care what anybody says. We have the best team. We have a great chemistry, number one. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say 90% of my players are almost first-year players, and to be 90% first-year players, they did awesome. I mean, awesome. You know, they took what I taught them and they ran with it. They didn't just execute it; they ran with it. You know, they took it to heart. They wanted to do it. It's not that I wanted them to do it; they wanted to do it. And when you have a team that wants to do it, it makes a big difference in your season.
Miss Betty and the Bridge of Hope home was God sent. Miss Betty took great care of my mother. My mother was able to get the personal attention and love that she needed and deserved.
Love's in her new home. She in her new home. Her new home. God bless her. Lord say we got a whole new family. God gave us a whole new family. Where's Lois? You see you? God is good all the time, right? She ate too much all the meat. She ate all the mashed potatoes and the broccoli. Good. That's what she liked. She liked that broccoli. Yeah, so she ate all of it. Hey, Lois. Say hey.
It was just what the doctors ordered, that I not only focus on my mother's health, but I must take care of myself as well. So I got a chance to hang out with some new friends and visit the Jacksonville Art Walk, just to relax and have fun.
I got a flow, gotta go, feeling so good, I'm in this thing. I'm on the corner trying to get it with my team to that lane. Okay, I had to stop that, try to give it to the kids. Oh yeah, they trying to get that pop back. Call me Orisha, I'm feeling so Shango. I'm in this thing and I get it like a Rondo. I'm doing dunk, slam dunk, I'm on the scene feeling.
It was there that I met the ambassador of hip-hop, Maul Jones, and I met Mama Blue. She sang my story. I knew I was in the right place.
I never claimed to be perfect. I struggle and I feel the strain. But don't you worry, baby, I've got loyalty. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Every burden I was gonna share with you is we all need someone who truly cares. Have some faith in me. Just a little faith in
Doreen would come to visit and she would do Laura's hair and nails. She had a hard time remembering yesterday some days, but she never forgot growing up. Lois would tell us stories about growing up with her father at the beach. And we would then go to the beach and sing songs to Yemaya. As a result of being in Jacksonville and taking care of my mother and taking care of myself, I was able to be in the same room with President Barack Obama. What a phenomenal experience.
That's left to do is vote.
And after listening to his speech, I went back home to New York to vote.
To make sure the people who can help Hillary do a better job.
Well, I think this year, it was one of those years where I think that my association was treated unfairly. We're a winning association. We always have been successful in the 7 years that I've been doing this. And sometimes, you know, other people want their kids to win as well. They don't just want our kids to always be in the limelight or in the success or in the winning corner. And I think it was more had to do with grown-ups. You know, just you know, everybody wants to win. Nobody wants to be a loser. And sometimes people go the extra mile to win. You know, it's never unheard of. And I just feel that we was just treated unfairly last year. To everybody that's looking, this documentary was to bring some light on the situation, bring some light on, you know, the things that happened, because there's still a lot of question marks out there, and there's still a lot of things that people don't know. But I hope and I pray that this bring light and also closure to a bad season that we had, and all we can do is open up and, you know, continue the tradition and continue to be who we are. So.
I love the Wolverines. I'm excited about their season, even though at the end of the season it was major disappointment. But I will say the entire season was the best. We saw those kids go from, you know, being the little engines that could to bona fide warriors.
It's the end of our season. Even though the season is over, we are still celebrating our season by having a fun day for the kids. Having an 8U fun day for Wolverines. We got the kids out there on the field playing flag football. We got parents involved out there helping on the grill.
I'm Kim. My son is Big K, number 23 for the Woodland Acres Wolverines. Great season. My son, first year playing. I had a good time. Wasn't a football mom. Didn't intend on being a football mom, but it turned out that he enjoyed himself. Coach said was an excellent coach. I appreciate all that, the hard work that he did. He turned my son into a true football player.
Till next year, that's what it is. So, Wolverine Fun Day. Like I said, we had a good year. We had 2 players to go off to play nationals after the season, which is Tony and Rara, TK7, aka Beast Mode. Right here is my team mom, Miss Leah Myers. I feel like she's the best team mom I've ever had, and probably in this conference. She goes over and beyond for me and these kids. She makes sure everything's put together well. She makes sure the kids are practicing. She makes the kids get the games on time. She's a lifesaver. This is my lifesaver right here. I'm the man, but she's right behind me on it. So hey, when I fall, she's my crutch.
I'm Leah Myers, and this is my first time being a team mom, and I really liked it. My husband loves to grill, even though he's crippled and was in a car accident. He's still up here grilling in his wheelchair, and
made me look bad. I can stand it. He made me look bad.
So, yep, we're just having a good time. It's kind of cold, but it's all right. Kids are having fun.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what it's all about.
What team y'all play for? That's what I'm talking about.
Right here, so listen.
Beautiful.
You're doing that dance. How you doing that? I quit. Got them dappers?
Got it.
Lord have mercy, I can't explain it, let alone change it. But I feel for you, the tribulations and trials. Baby, you name it. Every step of every mile, I walk it with you. I never claimed to be perfect. I struggle and feel the strain. But don't you worry, baby, I've got plenty loyalty. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Every burden I will share, 'cause we all need someone who truly cares.
By the end of football season, we were all loyal. Loyal to who we love and loyal to what we love. There is nothing like family. There is nothing like love. There is nothing like loyalty.
But don't you worry, baby, I've got plenty loyalty. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Every burden I'm gonna share with you, 'cause we all need someone who really cares. Have faith in me.
That was pretty good.
Come
Come here, little brother. Stash your knuckle duster under the mustard. Take a step on my spaceship. Hit the level real quick. Right behind the beats and rhymes and them crates in the basement. I need that real hip hop.
I don't know where I'm going to, but I know for sure I'm ready for some more of what I'm living for. My whole life I've been waiting for. I've been waiting to come to see.
That's what I'm saying. We back to back. We share one shadow. Youngsters amongst the older guys, the baby poker faces. We serve crates with the older eyes. No fathers of Thomas God, no broad shows to cry. Look, mommy, no hands.
Free the minds of the people trapped by the Lambo. Only thing they worry about is a Perro or Stereo. I remember eating Cheerios, watching cartoons and spilling all that cereal. But now I worry about all these robbing De Niros. Weak actors trying to take my roles, but I move like a good fella, you know how I go. I'm the butter for this new age coach. You toast, we cry change, but we move so comatose, a damn shame. People out here with Nathan but they names, and others out here struggling to cop a chain. Work damn near 10-hour day, man.
Categorize me as lively. Lately I've been living in this prison, fuck getting out with a cop plea. Plans hand down from the clandestine killers hellbound. They ain't get the damn message. They selling out like vulgar hand gestures for a goddamn neck piece. Gold roast and Willie Lynch necklace and it's not peace. Poor folks are really pimp preference of the beast. Holding in the streets, crime increase, deficits rise, and the bills that trickle down to the little guys of who they want to criticize and criminalize. Witness the rise of black excellency.
Hip hop need a breath of fresh air. I got the fan on high with my ass in the air. See, I never really was a booster chair baby. In City Park, I used to go bumper car crazy. Fashion stretches, samples back from the 80s. Got streets and early submission, hoes, hoist Gracie. Excuse me, Miss Lady, you look so showbiz and AG. Showtime, magic to AC. That's real talk, real bootleg D-Mall. The Rap Monster movie, Jimi Hendrix on the guitar. Marley Marl, Red Alert up on the seesaw. Old school.
Let them talk and let them hate. I just wanna celebrate as I signal the valet. We're gonna run away to the end zone. Let's make a run, 'cause you're the one. Baby, let's go to the